Hey guys, welcome back to the channel where this time we're going to be doing a character review and analysis for Bib Fortuna, the right-hand man of none other than Jabba the Hutt himself, and a huge part of the criminal underworld politics of Tatooine in the future. Now, Bib Fortuna first appears in Return of the Jedi. He's kind of got this slimy, creepy, really eerie presence. He's a male of the Twilight species, and he looks, kind of like just a shadowy, it looks like someone that would be in the underworld, basically. He kind of goes, goes where Jabba goes, and he's just kind of waiting in the shadows for his opportunity to shine, which eventually he does get, as after the death of Jabba the Hutt, we do later find out that Bib Fortuna survives the events of the Sarlacc pit, and he ends up taking over as the daimyo of Tatooine, and gains a lot of weight in the process. He has to live up to Jabba's legacies. So, but he's made other appearances. He was in the Phantom Menace again alongside Jabba. Um, he was in the Bad Batch as part of a little arc involving Rancors and um, he's made some appearances in some of the expanded materials, and he didn't even make it into the book of Boba Fett. He was more so shown in a brief scene in the kind of prologue to the book of Boba Fett, where he is, shown as having taken over Tatooine as the big daimyo, and Boba Fett quickly dispatches him and takes his spot, and that's the end of Bib Fortuna. But all in all, as a character, I think he serves that role well. Of you have like this kind of big gangster villain, and they always have like a sidekick or a servant right under them that's kind of like their go-to person, their messenger. They're the ones that have to directly deal with everything that's being put in front of them. And Bib Fortuna is no exception to that. He's a um he's a cool design character. Again, like Twi'leks and Star Wars always look somewhat different with the head tails and the colors and eye colors and things like that. And he's definitely one of the more like creepy designed characters. So he fits that perfectly of just being this sleazy underworld crime boss. Um, but yeah, I mean his character is kind of has a simple story, just waiting in the shadows for your opportunity, and then you seize it, and then you find out that you might not be cut out for it, as Boba Fett dispatches him quickly, as I said. So, Bib Fortuna, I love his voice and just the fact that again it just adds to that creepy factor in the way he interacts with Luke Skywalker and the characters in Return of the Jedi. Um, But yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say on Bib. We're gonna give him a 6.9 out of 10. Again, there's not a whole lot of depth to his character. He's shady, he's manipulative, he's playing the long game for his own goals, as most people in that position probably would. So, don't know if we're gonna get any more of him. He did appear in Star Wars Outlaws, so that was kind of cool. But um, overall, pretty simple, straightforward characters. So 6.9 out of 10. And that's going to be it for this video. I appreciate you watching. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. It helps out the channel a lot. And yeah, that's going to be it. And as always, may the force be with you. Now let's blow up that like button and go home.